Activity. Shoulders, abs. Palm in dumbbell press 3 by 12 same weight as before. Dumbbell shoulder press 3 by 12 same weight as before. Reverse dumbbell flies 4 by 12 same weight as before. Swap because in week 2 we have progressed the number of repetitions to increase fitness. Barbell shear rates 4 by 8 increased weight. Superset, repeat 3 times front raise by 10 same weight as before. Side raise by 10 same weight as before. Arnold press 3 by 10 same weight as before. Bottoms up 4 by 12 same weight as before. Cocoons 2 by 10 same weight as before. Plate twist 3 by 12, 6 each side, increased weight. Cool down. Rowing machine, 10 minutes on level 3. Horizontal flexion static passive stretch using other arm to increase the range of movement to the joint. Considerations with the warm-up and cool down: trying to moderate the intensity. Body needs time to improve efficiency and adaptations of cardiovascular system like capillarization, so to increase the level of intensity of warm-ups would be ineffective for this week. Fatigue will be more likely to set in during the warm-up if it is too challenging. Although in order to progress with the muscle mass goal, number of repetitions within each session has increased whilst the amount weight has stayed the same. This increases the intensity, and if training is underloaded, fewer adaptations occur. Tuesday. Woo. Rowing machine on a moderate intensity level. Rowing action should be completed slowly, reducing the risk of injury prior to session. Level 7. Resistant band. Pull apart for 30 seconds at an up increase to 11 then 12. After each set 3 sets in total. The seated row 3 by 10 reps. Upright row with band 3 by 10. Activity. Back and by. Lat pull downs 3 by 12 same weight as before. Bent over row 4 by 12 same weight as before. Dumbbell row 4 by 10 same weight as before. T-bar row 3 by 12 same weight as before. Dumbbell curl by 20, 10 each side, same weight as before. Hammer curl by 24, 12 each side, same weight as before. Zottman curl by 12, 6 each side, same weight as before. Cool down. Elliptical level 5 for 5 minutes, then reduce to EVL 4 for 3 minutes. Resume static active stretching like the downwards dog and knees to back to stretch the lower back, 2 sets for 30 seconds. Wednesday. Woo. 5 minutes on the elliptical at level 8 and then progress to level 9 for an additional 5 minutes continuous work. Military press 2 minutes with lateral raises 1 minute. Horizontal extensions with the bands focus on going to the furthest point of resistance slowly to avoid injury, 2 minutes press-ups 2 by 10. Activity. Chest and tris and abs. Bench press 3 by 10 same weight as before. Dumbbell bench press 4 by 10 same weight as before. Here again I have increased the number of repetitions gradually from 8 to 10 within a week, as the previous session had an increased weight from week 1. Incline dumbbell bench press 4 by 12 same weight as before. Cable flies 4 by 10 same weight as before. Tricep kickbacks 3 by 12 same weight as before. Press ups 3 by as many reps as possible in 30 seconds. Cable crunch 4 by 10 same weight as before. Leg raise 3 by as many reps as possible in 30 seconds. Hanging leg raise 3 by as many reps as possible in 30 seconds. C. D. DOWN rowing machine on a low intensity level. 4. Rowing action should be completed slowly, as the goal is trying to reduce heart rate to around 50% above resting heart rate to help with the removal of lactic acid and other waste gases like CO2 from the muscles. Level 7. Overhead triceps and shoulder stretch for 30 seconds each arm. Wrist hypertension stretch 15 seconds both arm and wrist flexor stretch. Friday. Warm up. A continuous cycle on the exercise bike at level 9 for 5 minutes and then level 10 for 5 minutes. Dynamic lunges on the move for 15 m. Body weight lunges for 15 m. Opening the gate and closing the gate to stretch iliopsoas and gluteus maximus. Activity. Legs and abs. Squat 3x8 increased weight. Romanian deadlift 4x12 same weight as before, variation within the workout to prevent continuous weight training becoming monotonous and therefore more likely to stick to the training program. Dumbbell straight-legged deadlift 4x10 same weight as before. Leg extensions 4x10 same weight as before. Leg curls 3x10 increased weight. Leg press 4x10 same weight as before. Calf raises 3x10 increased weight. Kettlebell swings 3x12 same weight as before. Cool down. Stepper machine at level 5. Proceed to decline heart rate by 50%. Heart rate max. Proceed to do a recline spinal twist, crossover hamstring stretch, static active quadricep for 20 seconds. Saturday. W. Ropes will be used for 12 seconds. Alternate arms, then 12 seconds with both arms simultaneously. This will then be repeated 3 times with a rest. Activity. Shoulders and abs. Palm in dumbbell press 4x10 same weight as before. Dumbbell shoulder press 4x10 same weight as before. Reverse dumbbell flies 3x10 increased weight. Barbell shear rates 4x10 same weight as before. Superset, repeat 3 times. Front raise by 12 same weight as before. Side raise by 12 same weight as before. Arnold press 3x12 same weight as before. Bottoms up 3x10 increased weight. Plate twist 4x10, 5 each side, same weight as before. Cool down. Rowing machine, 10 minutes on level 3. Horizontal flexion static passive stretch using other arm to increase the range of movement to the joint. Sessions have a specific continuous repetition to the weeks, as if you don't use it, you'll use it. Principle of training being reversibility. Have increased weight on exercises like the reversed dumbbell flies and calf raises whilst dropping the number of reps to progress the training. If training with an increased number of repetitions but the same weight, the incorrect adaptations will occur. For strength training, the participant should be working at 65 to 70% 1 rep maximum. Ropes have increased in duration, therefore increasing the warm-up, which is specific to the session as it is focusing on making the deltoids and supporting muscles more pliable before the weight session so they can be put under more stress. Cardiovascular goal was to reduce heart rate, so I have used the principle of overload to force the adaptations like increase surface area of alveoli so gas transport can run more effectively. The 3.4-mile run has increased in distance from last week. Warm up. Elliptical level 7 for 5 minutes, then increase to EVL 8 for 3 minutes. Activity. Back and by. Lat pull downs 4x10 same weight as before. Bent over row 3x10 increased weight. Dumbbell row 4x12 same weight as before. T-bar row 4x10 same weight as before. Dumbbell curl by 24, 12 each side, same weight as before. Hammer curl by 10, 5 each side, increased weight. Cool down. Resume static active stretching like the downwards dog and knees to back to stretch the lower back, 2 sets for 30 seconds. Rowing machine with an RPE of 10 for 3 minutes, then reduce this to RPE of 9 for a following 3 minutes, thus reducing heart rate after exercise further. Wednesday. Woo. 5 minutes on the elliptical at level 8 and then progress to level 9 for an additional 5 minutes continuous work. Military press 2 minutes with lateral raises 1 minute. Horizontal extensions with the bands focus on going to the furthest point of resistance slowly to avoid injury, 2 minutes press-ups 2x10. Activity. Chest and tris and abs. Bench press 3x12 same weight as before. Dumbbell bench press 4x12 same weight as before. Incline dumbbell bench press 3x10 increased weight. Cable flies 4x12 same weight as before. Tricep kickbacks 4x10 same weight as before. Press-ups 3 by as many reps as possible in 30 seconds. Cable crunch 4 by 12 same weight as before. Leg raise 3 by as many reps as possible in 30 seconds, working at a maximal intensities to overload training so that we are training until Überhauschen. Hanging leg raise 3 by as many reps as possible in 30 seconds. CD. Rowing action should be completed slowly as the goal is trying to reduce heart rate to around 50% above resting heart rate to help with the removal of lactic acid and other waste gases like CO2 from the muscles. Overhead triceps and shoulder stretch for 30 seconds each arm. Wrist hypertension stretch 15 seconds both arm and wrist flexure stretch. Rest day needed after heavy session previous day. Friday. Woo. Stepper machine level 8 to 9 for 5 minutes and increase the level. Dynamic lunges on the move for 15 m. Body weight lunges for 15 m. Opening the gate and closing the gate to stretch iliopsoas and gluteus maxima warm-up is focusing on lower legs muscle groups to ensure they are pliable before exercise. Activity. Legs and abs. Squat 3 by 10 same weight as before. Romanian deadlift 3 by 10 increased weight. Dumbbell straight-legged deadlift 4 by 12 same weight as before. Leg extensions 4 by 12 same weight as before. Leg curls 3 by 12 same weight as before. Leg press 4 by 12 same weight as before. Calf raises 3 by 12 same weight as before. Kettlebell swings 4 by 10 same weight as before. CD. Continuous cycle on cycling machine for 5 minutes on a low intensity. Levers over hamstring stretch, static active quadricep for 20 seconds. Level 5. Saturday. Warm up. Ropes will be used for 14 seconds, alternate arms, then 14 seconds with both arms simultaneously. This will then be repeated 3 times with a rest. Shoulders and abs. Palm in dumbbell press 4 by 12 same weight as before. Dumbbell shoulder press 4 by 12 same weight as before. Reverse dumbbell flies 3 by 12 same weight as before. Barbell shear rates 4 by 12 same weight as before. Front raise by 10 increased weight. Side raise by 12 same weight as before. Arnold press 4 by 10 same weight as before. Plate twist 4 by 12, 6 each side, same weight as before. CD. Rowing machine, 10 minutes on level 3. Horizontal flexion static passive stretch using other arm to increase the range of movement to the joint. Have high intensity session working at maximal intensity when doing push-ups to overload, meanwhile working harder than normal so we can focus on preventing fatigue in the muscles, making them stronger for longer. This means that we can increase the number of reps in the NEBUT session. At the beginning of week, the performer will reconduct the 1 rep max test to reevaluate his progression over the past 3 weeks. This will ensure that the performer is working at the correct intensity and training can be adapted, either increase weight or decrease depending on level of progression.